boys and girls. Surprise, surprise. It's Monday the 8th of May and welcome to our St Nick's special. I've decided to have a change of scene for today's assembly today. So here I am down at St Nick's where I've come to talk to you and to catch up with a couple of little jobs. I must say it's not the same here today. It's so quiet. It just seems a bit wrong to me not to have children talking, laughing, rushing around. So it's just me, Nicholas and the goldfish here today, so I hope you enjoy today's virtual assembly. Got to the end of week 3 of remote learning and I must say you are doing a brilliant job. So we're now into week 4 and you'll be pleased to know that this will be the last week where we do it quite like this, week 4. But I'm sure you'll be quite used to it by now and you're exactly sure how to get on and do all the tasks, and I think you'll enjoy some of them. I hope you enjoyed this week's family challenges. There's a couple of options this week, so you can do either or both if you want to. The first one is to build a Victorian cart, like what they used to call an old dray. If you've got the materials at home, that's brilliant. If you haven't, just improvise and use bottle tops or something like that. But I'm sure this might appeal to some people who like to build things and construct. Judging by the bridges that you built, I'm looking forward to seeing the results. And the other option is something that appeals to those who like to get into kitchen. Lots of you have been doing lots of baking, so I've set a task for making rainbow cupcakes. So I've made these before and they are really successful. So if you're interested and you want to go making rainbow cupcakes, then there's a couple of links to some websites where you can get the recipe, but have a go and you can enjoy the results and send me some pictures. So good luck. So when I arrived this morning, Nicholas, it seems, has had quite a busy week. So here's some of the things he's been getting up to. Quite a few of you have had birthdays since school closed or are about to have birthdays very soon. And so I apologise for those people whose birthdays I missed in my previous assemblies, and I'm going to make it up to you right now. So you have to forgive the fact that I can only do one hand, but I'm going to play our birthday song and I'm going to hold up the names of the people because there's too many for me to name in the song, so forgive my terrible singing and my technology just for one moment. So here we go. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you. Pembroke Happy City. Pembroke Happy City. Pembroke Happy City. Pembroke Happy City. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday everybody, happy birthday to you. We've come into school today, it's very quiet. Come in to check on the fish and to clean them out, and you can see that they're all fit and well and healthy. 4 little ones and 1 big one. So just clean them out. They've had one of these holiday fish food tablets, which they seem to like. So there's the fish. For those missing their classroom, just thought I'd give you, not to make you feel sad, but just to remind you, it'll all be here when you come back. The rainforest is still hanging up, the sloth is hanging there, the orangutan, the deadly spider. So it's all here, it'll all be back, still there when you come back. Many of you have been missing your playground and your play structure, so again, I don't want to make you sad, but if you've been thinking about it and thinking, I've forgotten what it looks like, here it is. And very quiet, I have to say. It doesn't feel quite right without the children playing on it, but it's waiting here ready for you all when we come back to school, so you can all play on it. So Miss Brown's classroom, again for all the boys and girls. It's looking very tidy, I have to say. It doesn't normally look as tidy as this, but again, it's not the same without the children, but hopefully we will be able to come back and enjoy being in our school soon. Nice little view from the window. There you go. I'm sure today's assembly has made you all reflect about how special school is. And I really don't want to make you sad about not being at school, although I'm sure some of you are really, really missing it. But this kind of makes us all reflect a little bit on what's the important things in our lives, what we enjoy, what we cherish, what we miss. So today's reflection is about that really, and I thought it appropriate that we come up to our library where we have our assemblies and we say our school prayer. So I thought I'd put it on the screen here for you to all see so we can say it together. This is our school. Let peace dwell here. Love of one another, love of mankind, love of man itself, and love of God. Let us remember that as many hands build a house, as many hearts make a school. Amen. So you may be wondering, what have I been getting up to this week? Well, it's been a quietish week, apart from a bit of gardening as always. I've probably spent too much time on my computer, which isn't a good thing, and I've also been doing a bit of sewing. I like sewing, and I thought I would have a little go at making some of these face masks that people seem to be wearing at the moment. So I got my sewing machine out, which I haven't got out for many years, and I looked at a pattern online and I started making these little masks that you can wear outside and about and so on. And I made some in lots of funky fabrics. There's a camel one there. And what I've done is made them for my close family, and I've posted them to them so they can wear them if we need to when we're out and about. So that's what I've been doing. And the other bit of sewing I've been doing, you will see at the very end. I'm nearly at the end of today's St Nick's Special Assembly. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday this week for our first online tutorial. How exciting. Please read the instructions. I've put them into week 4 for every year group on how to get onto Teams. It's very, very straightforward. So if you read that, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Year 5 and 6 will be first at 1:30 on Wednesday, and then year 3 and 4 will have their chance at 2:30. It's a good idea to try and log on about 5 minutes before. I can't wait to catch up with you all and hear your news and see you through the screens. There may be a couple of technical hiccups, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Fingers crossed. Looking ahead, on Friday this week we break up for half term, the 22nd. Even though we're not at school, we do need a break from schoolwork for a few days actually. We do all need to step away from the screens and do other things. So after the half-term holidays, the fantastic news is that Miss Brown and Miss Hallinan, hooray, will be back teaching you through Teams every day. So I know that many of you have been missing your teachers so much, and they really missed you too. So that's a brilliant piece of news for you after half term. So that's how you'll be getting most of your lessons. You'll get all the information, don't worry, on how to do this in the next few days. So we'll be sending it all out, and we'll get there together, and you can have your lessons with Miss Hallinan and Miss Brown after half term. So look out for it. So I end this assembly by showing you a few pictures and clips of things that you've been getting up to and have sent to me. You've done yourselves proud, making bug hotels, getting out and spotting nature, practicing your instruments, and making mini beasts. They've been brilliant, and thank you for sharing them with me. I'm super proud of you all. I cannot emphasize that enough. So I'm going to be taking a short break from virtual assemblies for a little while, and so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching the last few assemblies I've done, and all your kind comments, and I hope to see you all very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.